Hello and welcome to Light Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us is the CyanSky HS6R. This is a premium 18650 powered triple output full metal headlamp. You can find these on Amazon retailing for around $83.95. It definitely has a premium price tag, but boy is this unit awesome. So let's check out the box. CyanSky HS6R. Now this is the best headlamp I own in my collection right now, and very impressed. Got some bullet points here showing the different light patterns. They got a throw, they got a flood, they got red auxiliaries, which I thought was really neat about this headlamp. A 1400 lumen output on the throw part. You can see you got 170 meter distance, some runtime, Type-C jack. They do have a helmet mount optional, which is nice. There you go. More side points and how to turn it on. I'll show you that. It's pretty neat. In the back here, it'll have a bunch of specs here, technical parameters. You can see the main light, turbo, high, medium, low. It does remember the modes, which is nice. Auxiliary lights, we got a red light with a flasher, which is very handy to have. And then of course our floodlight, low, medium, and high. Also remembers those modes as well on the auxiliary set. There you go, some more information. And that's it for the box. I took everything out. Let's check it out. So everything comes like in a little tray. Took everything out of the tray. First thing, I'll just kind of lay it all out here. All the little goodies you get. And paperwork, and of course the light itself. Yeah, awesome headlamp. All right, so charging cable, pretty nice. It is a USB to Type-C. It's very neat because it has a built-in charger. I do like that. Makes it easy, never take the battery out, and off you go. They give you one spare O-ring since there's only one side that you take the battery out of. Very nice. They give you a backing foam pad, depending on how you're going to utilize your headlamp. Get some warranty card. Okay, let's see what we got here. 15-day replacement, 5-year repair warranty, lifetime maintenance. Okay, there you go. Read if you need to. And then we have our manual, which is just kind of a flip-out style. We'll go over it real quick. Give us an illustration of the light. And again, technical parameters here, really nice. You can just kind of freeze frame if you need all that in one shot. Pretty cool. And the features over here, which I'll kind of go over. It does have overheat protection, which is very important, especially with a headlamp. You don't need a fire on your head, that's for sure. Yeah, independent switches. There you go. It's kind of going down the line. Low voltage warning, which is nice. Okay. Maximum output 14 watts. Okay, so make sure your battery can do that. It does run on a button top protected cell, which I'll open up and show you. Okay, there you go, some measurements, which we'll go over. I think the back side has a nice little chart here. Okay, there's turning it on and operating your light. Okay, in case I missed something there. There's some more operating instructions. And then this little graph here is your runtime. If you notice turbo, it starts out strong, throttles down quickly, and it looks like it tapers off around 600 lumens. So just keep that in mind when you're running turbo. If you're wondering why it dims quickly, it's built to. Okay, attentions. There's your warranty again. And I think we're done with this manual. So there we go. All right, let's get to the main sweetheart of this video, and that is the light. Now, my color's kind of strange, so let's go ahead. I always like to have a deck of cards handy. Of course, Iron Man helps assist. Gets my colors back. So the CyanSky is really cool. Just looking at it, it's a nice wide headband with a wide metal bracket here. When I was wearing it, it was sagging at first. I didn't have the headband tight enough. So once you tighten up the headband, this thing is perfect. It does pivot 90 degrees. If you quick press, it will not turn on, but it will show you the battery level on the one side. And I'll show that to you in a second. But see how that pivots? That's your range of motion. So quite nice. There's it flat against your head. And of course you can go that degree upwards. Cool. So yeah, if you quick press any of these buttons, A light says green, you're good. If it's red, you should be charging it. If you tap the side switch, same thing. Pretty neat. So let's go over dimensions of this HS6R. Move that out of the way. So dimensions, we have a length. I'm going to kind of zoom this down. Down. Okay. So a total length of 3 1/4 inches. I'm just the device itself, not the mounting bracket. So yeah, 3 1/4 inches in length, or 80 millimeters. We have a height of the unit at 1 inch or 25 millimeters. So height, it's pretty much the back barrel here. That gives you an idea. I like the profile. It's really nice. Very cool how they did this. I have a Sofern I'm going to show you next to it to kind of give you an idea of the different approaches they take to headlamps, especially these full metal ones. And then our depth is 1 1/4 inches from front to back here. And that's 32 millimeters. Of course, our height was 25 millimeters. So there you go. Weight. This weighs 160 grams. That's total weight of the lamp, the battery inside, and the band. So that's kind of nice. Let's do a little size comparison. Then we'll start turning this on and using it. All right. So I'm just going to kind of put this in the middle, I guess, since it's a weird thing to kind of show size comparison. But we'll bring in a through night. This is a TC15 through night standard 18650 everyday carry. A flashlight, and we have a battery 18650 to give you an idea. And of course, then we have its competitor here, the Sofern HS20. A little different of a light. It's got a flood, a throw, but does not have auxiliary reds. I really like the idea of auxiliary reds. I like going out at night with binoculars and telescopes, and it's neat to have the red so I don't lose my night vision. But there you go. There's a Sofern HS20. Gives you an idea for size comparison. So there we are. So we're going to go over some features of this wonderful device. All right, so let me set this down. Go zoom it back down. So yeah, I'm really excited about this light, as you can tell. Looking at the front of it, we have 4 LEDs, which is cool. We have TIR optics, total internal reflection optics, on our throw. And I think we also have it on an auxiliary flood. And then we have, looks like little diffused lenses over the red LEDs. Give you an idea, and that's all polycarbonate lenses, not glass. I believe the Sofern uses a tempered glass on theirs versus the polycarbonate. But polycarbonate's fine when you're only outputting 1400 lumens. You're not outputting 2700 combined like the other. But yeah, let's look at the LEDs here. On each side, we have a red LED, and they're the Everlight 2835s. On the throw, the main right here, this guy, it's a luminous SST40, and it's in cool white. And over here we have a high CRI, kind of a yellowish light, which is good for like color rendition. This is a luminous SST20. This is pretty awesome as well. You like having that. And then of course that's all actuated by the top switch here for the auxiliaries. Going to the bottom, you can see we got Type-C charging port. Just open this up. You can see it's pretty basic. Get up close and personal. There you go. That'll charge up your battery. They say in 3 hours. I think it'll go a little less because it charges fairly quickly. I believe I saw about an amp and a half going in on a battery about a mid-charge. So to give you an idea. The whole body is made of a 6061 T6 aircraft grade aluminum alloy, and it has a Type 3 hard anodized finish. It's going to last. I really like the CyanSky's finish. I've been using their other flashlights, and I'm very impressed with the finish, definitely. So yeah, let's go to the access for the battery. It's on the left-hand side of the flashlight. So this is the top side, and this is where you're wearing it. And this will be your left side. So just unscrew this here to access the battery. So we'll go ahead and take that out to give you an idea. Now, I tried flat tops. It will not work with the flat tops. It's designed for button tops. And it's designed for button top protected cells. That's what this is here. And this is a 2600, I believe. There you go. But yeah, I tried a flat top. It would not work in there because they have some type of bumper system for the positive connection. So, but you can see how much taller that battery is compared to a flat top. So I put a protected button top from TrueNight in there, and it worked fine. So that's what it can take if you need to replace it. They're not that hard to find. You can find them on Orbtronic. Nightcore sells them. Everybody usually has those. And of course, CyanSky, I'm sure, has them as well. If you're ordering a helmet mount, order an extra battery. Nice to have. Capacity-wise, 2600. I would like to see a little bit higher capacity, but this is fine if you're running turbo a lot. Having a lower capacity is less internal resistance and better amp output. So there's the battery. That's kind of how that comes out. Let's see the side switch. Showing you there. You tap it once. This is for your main throw light. It will not turn on, which is nice. Let's kind of think of that as your lockout. So you can just keep tapping it. It's not going to turn on. So you have to long press. Now, that's totally different than the Sofern. Sofern here is a quick press to turn it on. This bad boy. You just quick press, it turns it on. Quick press turns it off. So I really like the idea of the long press. And of course, you quick press to cycle the modes. And it goes from low, medium, high, and turbo, which is great. We'll go over those values in a second. Of course, it's going to make my screen wonky. That's why I bring Iron Man back in. So yeah, we'll turn this off by long press. Auxiliaries are operated by the top switch here. So if you quick press that, it'll also light up the sides. So if you want to see, if you're looking in a mirror, I guess, because it's going to be on your head. If you're trying to check the battery status, you're going to need a mirror or somebody to tell you. But yeah, this one's a press and hold as well. So press and hold. Remembers last mode. Again, so does the side, which is great. It starts out in low right now, but that's what I had set at. So we could just long press off, long press on, and then quick press to cycle, low, medium, high, and then red auxiliaries, again for red flashers, okay, for warning or look out for me, and then back there to the low setting, we'll press it off. So that's simple, very easy to operate, loving that. Metal top switch too, by the way. So it's, another nice thing is they really close to the body so you don't accidentally bump it. And same here, they recessed that rubber switch. You can kind of see from the edge on. You can't accidentally bump these, which is fantastic. And the Sofern, yeah, you could accidentally bump those because the switches are raised. Okay, so just little things that add up and make a premium headlamp versus kind of an entry-level headlamp. Even though this is high quality, I can still consider it entry-level for all metal versus this. So definitely some competition there. So yeah, we covered that. It's IPX8 water resistant, 2 meter drop resistant. So yeah, pretty neat. So let's go to the garage, took some pictures, and then we'll do a little demo of this light in action. And yeah, you're gonna like that. This thing's awesome. Kind of compare it to the Sofern there and show you how it goes. So let's go to the garage. First picture, we're on turbo. We're using the spotlight. This is 1200 lumens. Expect a 2-hour runtime. What this is where it's going to throttle down to 1000 lumens after 1 minute. And probably after another minute, it's going to throttle down to that 600 lumen rating to get you that 2 hours. The throw is 170 meters. Now we're on high. This is 500 lumens. According to the chart, it stays high for 3 hours. That's nice at 500 lumens, no drop off. And expect a throw of 110 meters. Next, we're on medium mode. This is a mode you'll probably use the most. This is 150 lumens. It's expected to run 14 hours with a 60 meter throw. 60. Nice. Now we're on low. This is 30 lumens. Expected to run 60 hours and have a 28 meter throw. Again, low modes and medium modes are going to be used the most with this light. Now we're on the auxiliaries. This is high. This is 500 lumens. Expected to run 3 hours. And expect a throw of 63 meters, so slightly less of a throw, but decent lighting. Next, we're at a medium level. This is 150 lumens, 14 hours, same as the throw. Light, and this will have a throw of 35 meters. So again, about half the distance of the throw light. But again, high rendition, the color quality is much nicer, easier to use. This will probably be when you're inspecting wires and where color matters. Now we're on low. This is 30 lumens, expected to run 60 hours, and this has an 18 meter throw. Now we're going to switch over to red LEDs. This is 10 lumens, lights up the whole garage, no problem. That's the neat thing with red. Get your night vision going. You can see everything with 10 lumens. It's perfect. Expect a runtime of 60 hours and a 10 meter throw. So really good for close quarters, camping, and doing a lot of work. So let's go back to the table. So yeah, here we are. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bring this up a little bit. And I just wanted to do a little test here. I'm going to bring out a radio and show you about the RFI. Now, if you're wearing this headlamp, let's go ahead and press and hold. A distance of 12 inches. there's no RFI. If you bring it in, you'll get RFI. But at 12 inches, not a problem. Let's turn that off. Throw. Long press. So up here, 12 inches. Bring it about 4 inches, you're going to get some RFI. Let's go through the modes, give you an idea. Oops, long. I'm so used to that Sulfurn. Yeah, so with your headlamp, you typically at least this distance or further back. And of course, we can turn on our reds. There you go. And I'm getting that buzz. I'm about 3 inches away from the radio. Okay, that gives you an idea for the RFI. So people want to know, it does have it, but it's it got to be close core, like really close to the radio. So let's go ahead and turn this off. Let's do a quick demo with the lights off. All right, so let's go ahead and get the HS going. I'm not sure. We'll do this one here. We'll turn this on, long press, and then we'll switch it. Long press, quick press. There we go. And this has the throw here on the left side. So quick press. That's slow mode. Just kind of like angle that over there. Don't know if it'll stay. Stay. There we go. Iron Man's lit up pretty good. Now these are both high CRIs. Right away the CyanSky looks like it's warmer for me. So I'm going to bring this up. Both low modes are similar. I think this is 40 on the Sulfurn. And the low on here is 30, of course, for the CyanSky. CyanSky is on the right. We'll bring them in. You can see definitely a warmer light source, a better rendition. Seems like a higher quality LED being utilized. Very nice. So yeah, the Sulfurn, it's a pretty cool setup. It's got some great features. You can check out the video. It runs about $55. So I mean, it's $30 less, but you don't have the red LEDs. You kind of have a rubber mount for it instead of this high-end metal mount that you have on the CyanSky. So just letting you know about the HS20. Still okay headlamp, but if you want an upgrade, you definitely want to go with the CyanSky. So we'll go ahead and turn this off. Quick press. Okay. So we'll cycle through the modes here on the auxiliary. So right now we're on low. Okay, long press, short press. There's medium, there's high, 500 lumens. At the ceiling, there's red. Red's cool, 10 lumens. Nice. Holding it about 2 feet off the table. Lighting up Iron Man there. Got our flashers. Okay, we're back to the low, aiming at the ceiling, medium, high, table. Yeah, wow, looks really good. This is good for working on most things, probably like an engine compartment. Definitely nice. So we're going to switch to the auxiliary, not the auxiliary, the throw, the main. So let's go to the main. Press it off. Okay, our main right here. There we go. Definitely cool white, as you can see, bringing it in. So yeah, that's our low mode. And then, okay, quick press. There's our medium, high, and then we have turbo of 1200 lumens. So at the ceiling, 1200, 30, 150, 500. So that gives you an idea. It's amazing. Absolutely love this headlamp. It's definitely lighting up everything. No problem here at its highest turbo setting. And then, of course, the lights are kind of away from your head, so you won't feel any warmth, which is nice. The Sulfurn, you might feel it because the headlamps are towards the top, and of course, this is towards the front. So, yeah, it's a good idea. It's a smart design. I love it. Let's go ahead and turn this off, and then we'll go to low. Let's see. Quick press low. There we are. All right, so let's go ahead and turn the lights back on and do final thoughts on the CyanSky HS6R. It's a premium. I love it. Full metal. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn that off. So our throw now combined, I forgot to mention, is I believe it's 1400 lumen combined output. That's where the 1400 comes from. So if you're wondering where that number was, that's when you're running. Let's see, we got the long press. I keep doing this. I'm so used to that Sulfurn. Turbo, and then auxiliaries can be run again independently. Long press, reds. Okay, making sure. Okay, there we are. So right now we're at 1400. Both LEDs are lit on their highs. So long press off. long press off, and it will remember that, which is nice. So if we were to long press on, it's high, remembers that, and same with the throw. That's a beautiful thing, right to turbo. All right, so there it is, the CyanSky HS6R headlamp. Yeah. Is it worth the $86 or $83.95? Yeah, totally is. When I started reviewing these, I was like, wow, who's going to want a premium headlamp? And there's people that definitely want this. You have hikers, riders, you have workmen. So this will work in a lot of situations. And it'll work when you're just walking down the street and you want hands-free operation of other things like ham radio, walking a dog, a lot of things going on. You want to make sure you can see your surroundings and having both hands free. Very nice to have. You definitely can use this as a walking light, no issue at all. So there it is, the HS6R. We'll zoom it on down. It gets recommended by, yeah, it's got a good warranty, a great company. They answer the emails when I have a question. They're right there. Easy to contact, which is great. Good company, love them. So there it is. Still see that pitched up there so you can see those LEDs. It's pretty neat. Love running those auxiliary reds. Those are my favorite. Let's go like this. This is the front there. And of course you can pivot it however you want to. So there it is. All right, guys. Well, hope you liked the video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. 2, if you like CyanSky products. Hit subscribe, hit the bell icon. Of course, check out my playlist on the CyanSky flashlights. I've reviewed quite a few of them. I'm almost have their entire line of flashlights. I just like them. Unique name, and it just they have some originality to them. I mean, they really do. When you compare these side by side, you really can see the quality difference of what went into making this light versus a basic. I would call this basic. I really do, because it doesn't seem like much effort to build this. A little bit more went into making this light here. Not just because it has 2 extra LEDs, but just the way they mounted it. I do like that setup. So there you are. All right. And then, of course, 3, comment below what you think about the CyanSky HS6R. Is it too rich for your blood? I mean, if you're buying, $100 shortwave radios, I don't think you have any problem picking one of these up to go with it. Like I said, that RFI that you heard there is annoying if you're like putting this right next to the radio, but if you're wearing this on your head and the radio's in your hands, you're not going to hear any of the RFI at all. So something to think about if you're using it mainly for tuning radios in the dark. I think most people are going to be using this for other tasks as well. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and we'll see you in my next video.